My name is Fekede Workneh. I am plant disease. I work on plant disease epidemiology in Charlie Rush Lab in Bushland, Texas. Zebra chip was expected. We knew that it would be in Pacific Northwest. So one of these days, but the fact that we observed it this year surprised us. We didn't expect it to be sooner. And that may probably but redirect our research now on epidemiology of zebra chip. The psyllids are supposed to, from earlier literature, that they survive the winter in South Texas and then migrate north when it gets warmer in south, and that would be in the spring. And so we were wondering, where does the Pacific Northwest psyllid come from this year, since there is quite a bit of disease in the Columbia Basin. So in order to address some of that, not really answer the question, is that we started looking at trajectory analysis of air parcel trajectory analysis. So we did that for Pacific Northwest and then for different regions where zebra chip is observed, just to track back and also track forward where it is going and where it's coming. And a lot of people are questioning whether it really can come from Texas. But from what we looked at these trajectories, there is no trajectory that goes from South Texas to Pacific Northwest. In fact, any of the trajectories we looked at did not come from east of the Rockies. There are quite a few that came from Central California. That is quite interesting because there are tomatoes there and some potatoes also there. And they've been growing potatoes, and they had zebra chip maybe a year or so ago there. So again, this leaves a question that whether those trajectories that came from California contain psyllids there. But they grow a lot of tomatoes in Central California and San Joaquin Valley, which may contain some psyllids there. So further research is needed on that area. And the other interesting thing is people question why all of a sudden this zebra chip was observed in Pacific Northwest. We looked at a long-term weather data, and we found that the last 3 years the average temperature was declining in that area. It's very suitable for psyllid populations there. So when you compare that to Dalhart and other parts of Texas, our temperature was increasing in the last 4 years. So we bottomed out, and we are increasing, and then they are still going down. It will be interesting to see what will happen next year. Will the temperature go up or in there, or will it continue to decline? So that would be very interesting to see. And from a long-term climatic data, I think that could be predicted whether we have zebra chip in future in there with certain confidence levels. So we just have to wait and see, and that is what we are beginning to see right now. There is some relationship between temperature and psyllid numbers, but at this point it is not strong. It's too early. We had only a few years of psyllid data and zebra chip data. We have to just look a little bit, wait a little bit and see more and see if this trend continues. But at this point, it is not very strong.